What is up, guys? Dirty Boot Sports, and we are back with episode 202. This is our LSU defense preview. We just talked about our offense in shockingly quick fashion. I guess we weren't that excited about the offense this year. Nuss bus, we're not even really on it, are we?
I'm driving the Nuss bus.
Chance got his CDL. He's so excited about it.
He is definitely
freaking right. Freaking right.
Is the Nuss bus yellow?
Oh, it's got to be. It's the only color in the world.
Okay.
Could be purple.
It has to be a school bus yellow.
Is that going to be our emoji? We're going to send the group messages all year long?
just a bus.
The bus.
Like crazy.
Okay. All right,
like
good.
crazy.
I'm all for that.
Let's go.
Yeah. That'll be one of my favorites, I'm sure. It'll be easy to
definitely.
Get to. Yeah.
Hopefully at least. But yeah, hopefully the Nuss bus does keep us rolling this year, and that we're able to use that emoji plenty of times.
I'm going to use the bus all year long.
Hey,
what day we play the first?
Yeah, September 1st.
On Sunday night.
Sunday night football.
I'll have that going about 6:45.
I am so excited for football. I just saying that.
Week 0.
Hard Knocks has been
next
awesome
week
as well. I love Hard Knocks.
I got to catch up.
I love Hard Knocks.
I got to really catch up.
I missed the Lions.
I can send you my login if you
Send me the login.
There we go.
I'm all in.
It's been good. I like some Caleb Williams. I'm ready to bear claw it.
Oh.
I'm ready. Now, I still am taking their under this year.
Yeah.
Under 8.5 wins for plus money.
They saying he's zesty on there still.
Not really. Like he seems like a nice guy. I love Rome Odunze.
He does seem like a good dude.
He does. Like him and Rome have a really good connection.
They got to.
And Keenan Allen's not. He's just that dude. I love Keenan. And they did a really good breakdown this week on the running back room. So Velus Jones came in as a receiver.
Did he transfer Tennessee?
From Tennessee, right?
Tennessee, yeah. Did he transfer to running back?
He's going to play some running back.
Really?
They're pretty much just going to use him in any
Pass
role
catching.
to keep him on the field. And he scored last game. And then they also have this walk-on or undrafted guy from Howard who has his doctorate. And instead of going to be a doctor right now, is playing football. And he scored 2 touchdowns for 40 yards in the preseason game.
Running back?
Yeah.
Who?
Something, I forget his name. He has long dreads.
Wow.
He's from Howard. So very cool stories. Kid looks like he's a good player and everything. And their running back room certainly isn't like solidified behind.
Have they put Swift on the screen yet? They didn't put him on week 1.
No.
He might just say, keep me off the camera.
Yeah. So, but there ain't nothing really interesting about him.
Yeah, he's pretty low key, honestly.
Yeah. But between Swift and Roshan, after them, you could probably keep this Howard kid around. But yeah, it's been a fun season.
You got to have 3.
Yeah, for sure. Or at least 3, probably 4. But yeah, it's been a good season, and yeah, I'm ready for football. So ready for football. There was something else I was going to say about the Bears. I don't know what it was. I don't know. I'm just ready to put my bear claw up. But this is LSU time. So LSU defense, we are.
What did I do with the?
Oh, that's what it was. Speaking of LSU defense, Micah Baskerville is on the Bears.
You still with the Bears?
Got a pick 6, first game. Yeah,
they didn't score this much in that game.
They had 33 points on the Bills, 33-6.
Oh, I'm thinking the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, 33-6.
Okay, never mind. I don't know anything. I just remember the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah.
Colin Johnson went off.
Yeah, he didn't have a catch in the second game. Yeah. But yeah, Micah Baskerville, he got a pick 6.
Good for him.
Angevine, who needs to return my phone call, was taking victory laps after week 1 with Colin Johnson. He likes him for some reason. What did I do with my water bottles?
They're empty. So
what
I put them on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to play with them?
Yeah, I need something to fish it with.
Yeah, that's why I took them away.
I want to watch some Secret Game films, which you might want to watch.
Cedar Creek's coming to Winfield.
I'll video you tomorrow night and send it to you and be like, this is what you need to prep for.
Peyton, I would run right strong, 6 stretch down their esophagus.
Hey, they're listening.
Okay, you could tell them. I would run it down their esophagus, and then I will throw it to my tight end who is 6'2". Okay, who's looking for contact now.
One little contact, Petey.
He about 180, 185, 6'2".
Speaking of contact, I think Harold Perkins is going to be looking for that a lot this year, huh?
A whole
Freaking
lot.
better.
Apparently, he's just flying around the field.
Well, he was searching last year. Could never find it.
What Blake Baker has brought to his defense is so far
That son gonna wears cleats to practice, dude.
Energy.
Yeah.
Did you see the interception he dropped?
Yeah,
He
caught it.
He did push-ups. That's why he did the push-ups. He bobbled.
Was it a different video? I thought he caught the one I watched.
He dropped one. Yeah. So he did push-ups. He said the team was crunk.
Dude could have popped an Achilles right then.
Yeah.
Like, because he caught it, he immediately.
Dude looks like he could play right now. He could get you a couple snaps.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
He needs to get out there and show Baby Weeks how to keep his junk in his trunk and make a tackle.
Whew.
Let's take a look at this defensive line. We're going to go position by position. Defensive line, probably the biggest question mark about this entire team, especially the interior.
Not really. Yeah, it's the interior, not the whole.
Yeah, the ends
line.
you feel a little bit better about.
Yeah.
But still, not really incredible names, if we're saying that for LSU terms. I mean, we have Savion Jones and Braden Swinson on the outsides.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not bad players.
No,
but it's not to the level of what we would expect.
Won't
from
be
LSU.
shocked if you see Savion Jones get pushed in the inside some.
Okay.
And Paris Shannon will have some more snaps.
I've seen a lot about Womack as well.
Womack, yes.
I've seen a lot about him.
But
People have been wanting him since last year after that one play he made.
I mean, you're like Gilly right now is nicked up, nothing serious, but we
know what we got with him.
Yes,
It better not be serious. He
I
needs to
don't
play every snap.
I don't want him to practice from down to the USC game. I could care less.
Yeah.
We know what he's going to
Sean Washington is a enormously large human being.
Yeah.
And that is one Bo Davis has been on his butt at every practice.
All right, pause.
All right, we are back. Quick interruption in the recording and everything right then.
Chance doesn't know how to schedule.
Yeah.
That's false, okay?
Scheduling.
Chance is scared of Cedar Creek.
That's what happens when you put Chance and Angevana and as athletic directors.
I mean, that's exactly what happens.
It's not fantasy football. It's real.
Yeah. They think they just move games around and stuff. I mean,
That's hilarious.
No, dude, there's so many hoops we got to jump through. It's crazy.
That's crazy.
So much stuff we have to do. Like, I've got to worry about bus drivers. I got to worry about who's going to pull my trailer.
Well, we're back to LSU. We were talking about the D tackles. I do believe, as we mentioned, Guillory, we feel very confident about him.
Yes.
You're a big fan of Sean Washington.
he's a big man. I mean, I don't think Dominic McKinley's not going to see the field.
Probably not this year.
I think he's going to see the field.
He's
you
got
think
to.
so?
We ain't got nobody else.
He's got to.
I mean, we have guys,
I'm not saying he's going to get a lot of role.
but just a sub in here and there.
Yeah, I mean, because Jalen Lee's going to see some transfer from Florida last year.
Oh, the Ruston kid's at D tackle.
And
I thought he was an end. Ahmad Bro.
He'll bulk up from 285.
Yeah, he's already at 285. I thought he was.
Yeah, he'll bulk
I
up.
thought he was like 240, something like that. He don't look that big.
he doesn't look that big.
That's shocking.
Gio Piazza, he'll be beside
Listed as
Guillory.
the other starter.
Yeah.
Who is Kimo Makawanawele,
That is the
redshirt junior. See, I guess he's been here his whole career.
Yeah, but I'm trying to remember where he came from. When he
Transferred in at one point.
I think he did.
And then Jalen Lee, that's the Madison
Florida.
Prep kid.
Florida transfer from.
He's from here, though, right?
Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
He
ULab?
played at ULab.
Okay. I knew the name for sure.
Yeah.
Did you see Dunham, number one player in the nation?
Yes.
And he, I follow him on Instagram already. He liked our trade desk post back in the day, I think. So might have to hit him up
Sweet.
and
Absolutely.
try to make something happen. What is 2027? How far is that? Is he a sophomore?
He'd be a sophomore.
Okay.
Yeah, because this is 25, 26 junior, yeah.
But yeah, so D-line, what are we thinking overall?
Man, just be active.
A lot of young guys.
Yeah, I mean, and I think you're going to see that with Bo Davis. He's got to get that room built back up. I mean,
Just
the
give him
room is-
time.
Yeah, it's a lot of young guys, and
I expect this cycle to be a lot better because we hired him late,
And
right?
Yeah, and he's already. Yeah, he didn't have anybody in this class that's enrolling in now. This 2025 class is going to be a Bo Davis class, and he's already took a couple from Texas. I mean, he's already showing that he's going to.
I mean,
make some
looking
moves
at the
for you.
line, you've got. I mean, all your starters are going to be seniors or 5th year, 6th year guys. You have some subs that will be seniors, but then between that, there's really no like true junior, true sophomore type guys outside of Womack as a true sophomore. There's really just a gap from senior to freshman. So,
Jalen Lee only played 52 snaps last year.
Yeah, I mean,
Wingo.
we had a deep room last year.
Yeah.
I mean,
They just all left.
they all left.
Yeah.
yeah. Mason Smith.
I forgot about Mason.
So
he don't even count.
you do hope at some point, you can sub in some of these guys like Relaford, Cobbins, Bro, McKinley, just throw them some in at some point so they can get a little bit experience on the field. That way, next year when we lose 4 starters, they're not all just out there for the first time and looking.
I mean, I expect next year McKinley be an absolute man.
Yeah,
you give him,
and which we also have the
Davis.
transfer portal. So
and the
we'll
portal,
bring in guys.
He'll bring in some guys because you got to.
Yeah, I mean, Washington and McKinley can probably be starting to tackles
exactly
next
that's
year.
that's what you're hoping for.
Yeah,
and if Jalen Lee steps up, he can also.
And then Womack can be the end
guy.
next year.
Yeah,
so it won't be that bad.
No,
Lee probably got a COVID year left.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Got to.
How about Joey August? Walk on.
Yeah, he's wearing
87 at D
5'11".
tackle, baby. 87.
5'11",
And Preston
282.
Hickey.
old Joey's dad has put some money in the program over the years.
Heck yeah. Let's move on to our linebackers.
We have a leadoff home run.
We have Harold Perkins. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty
But
good.
you do want to see him,
Play the middle.
and you just kind of get back to the magic that we saw as a freshman.
Yes, and I think Blake Baker will create that.
Yeah,
I
because
think
last
he'll
year,
have him bouncing back and
last
forth.
year it was just
Oh, he had a DC.
you didn't really know where you were putting him.
That's
It was
basically
so
the kind of
weird.
defense coordinator we had. He didn't know what to do.
Yeah, it like you put him at edge, you didn't really do anything. You put him
Right.
at linebacker, he didn't really do anything. Like he never really had the consistency to solidify one role. And you do hope that gets better. Whit Weeks and West Weeks both backing up Perkins and Greg Penn.
2 great backups.
Yeah, you love to see
Oh,
that.
they'll all be playing though.
Yeah, I think all 4 of them will pretty much just interchange.
Yeah.
While Perkins, I would hope, doesn't get off the field.
No, no, absolutely not.
I mean, I'm fine with Penn not getting off the field, honestly.
I like Greg Penn.
I've always been a Greg Penn fan. I think Greg Penn is going to be better with Blake Baker too.
Yeah.
He's a prototypical Mike linebacker.
Yes,
too.
absolutely is.
Do you think there will be a time where you throw Perkins down low, put him at an edge, and then you throw in you throw a weeks out
put
there
Witt.
with Penn?
Yeah.
You 100%
Because they got this NASCAR package where
Yep.
they put 5 Womack, Jones, all of them
Yeah.
D-line, and they said Perkins was coming off the edge when they did that.
So that's exciting, and
just watch the Cowboys. Watch what they do with Micah Parsons. Do
Yeah.
it. With
well, you see,
Harold.
now they're trying to just put him straight at edge, though.
That's because that's the money position. That's
Yeah.
different there.
Um,
Go back to 2 years ago.
yeah.
The Michael
And-
Parsons, that was all over the
Per-
field.
Yeah,
Perkins-
watch what he did.
Have Perkins be middle linebacker type guy every play, unless it's a 3rd and 10. Then you go and put him at edge and tell him go get that guy. I mean, that's pretty much what you want from him. Is Tylen Singleton wearing 46? That is disgusting.
That is a nasty number.
For a guy like him, he's a freaking safety in a middle linebacker body. Like that's weird. No shot he's wearing that. Or maybe he's just doing it this year and then
I don't think they'd be wrong. He's definitely going to change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
that's
just,
what they always do.
He just didn't get a choice.
Yeah, that's just ugly. Do you expect any of him to play Devon Keys,
Special
obviously our
teams.
boy Xavier?
I mean, I think Xavier's going to play special teams.
Yeah,
I,
Singleton can probably do
They
it.
might not. They
probably
might not
would, too.
waste Singleton. They might not waste a year. They might try and save a red shirt. You know, they might look at red shirt.
Really,
both
though,
of them.
you got an injury in the linebacker room.
Someone's going to have to step
Somebody's
up.
going to step up.
And yeah, you have, which is even kind of scarier. But looking at next year, you're losing Penn, you're losing West Weeks, and Perkins is certainly gone. So one of these guys is going to step up as a starter next year, probably, unless you hit the
Someone's going
portal
to get
hard.
some playing time this year.
And as we've mentioned, like there will be games where we'll be up or we'll be down enough to where we'll be able to throw in some of these young guys and get them some actual on-field experience. But that
Only
is something
three backups really,
yeah.
or 3 underclassmen.
Which I don't know if there's anybody like
well, I mean, you got to think.
Major Burns, Sage Ryan,
Major Burns
like,
is playing the linebacker role. They
Yeah.
call it the star. Is
yeah,
what they're
Juwan Johnson.
Yeah.
Like, crap, Sage could pretty much be a linebacker.
Sage, yeah,
He's
gonna,
anywhere.
He's going to play everywhere. He,
They say
he practiced at safety all spring. And
Colin
then he
Jackson as
started
well.
they saying
you could bring
Juwan
him down.
Johnson. They saying Juwan Johnson looked good.
And
He's a
they
pretty good
love
player.
they love Colin Jackson. Last
Everybody
year.
loved Colin Jackson.
They loved him last year.
So yeah, if something did get absolutely bad, you could probably bring in one of them safeties or something like that. But overall, the linebacker room, it goes as far as Perkins takes us.
Yeah. And I think it's I mean,
you feel pretty good about what you're going to get from Penn in the weeks.
yeah.
Like,
I would love to see a lot of Perkins and Witt on the field at the same time.
yeah.
That's just speed everywhere.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like those two against Ole Miss. Like I feel like they'll be your main two linebackers.
And it's exciting seeing Singleton and Xavier right behind
Yeah.
them. Because like you imagine how Perkins and Weeks play, like that's very exciting to think.
Two
of.
kids that just got done playing 2A high school football in Louisiana, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Singleton get a pick 6 at Jonesboro Hodge last year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I saw him do a lot against Winfield Senior High School.
Let's go to cornerback. So we have
Here's the
Stamps,
question.
who has stamped his name as the CB1.
He's gonna be.
Do we
the
feel
one.
good enough about him as the one?
Yes.
Any worries?
Yeah. I mean, I'm worried about this whole room. I think it's gonna be better than last year,
Can't be worse.
but it can't be worse. I think between Corey Raymond and Boyd Baker, they're gonna help this room out. I don't think this room is what you want it though to try to be a top defensive.
I'm more worried about
team.
Sage Ryan.
Sage Ryan scares the.
I don't want to see him on the football field.
Him and
Yeah.
I'm
I remember
fine.
I remember rejoicing whenever he entered the portal.
I'd rather him be in the nickel role, like Burns or something
keep
like
him
that.
on the inside, kind of hide him a little
I
bit.
don't know
Your-
about him as the
Your
boundary
nickel,
corner.
Your nickel is Jari Brown, the Ohio State transfer. He will be your
Okay.
starting nickel.
So what's Burns? Just
Is your star, they call it. Yeah, he's going to be kind of the.
He's your walk down safety.
Yes.
That's basically your third linebacker.
Yeah, that's the way he's going to be.
do we know anything about Taviano?
He's playing.
He
I mean,
beat
he's
the
practicing.
case. He beat the case.
He's good. I mean, he's back.
He'll
practicing.
certainly be higher on the depth chart than
He
listed.
got
Yes.
he got Gordon.
because this depth chart was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
and that was right.
He'll-
when
he'll-
he was back.
He'll be ahead of Sage.
I would
Sage start.
I would
You
prefer
think?
for
Sage
Taviano as over Sage.
I agree, but Sage is going to start.
Yeah.
I would rather that kid with a lot of upside, because we
And
know
keep-
what Sage.
and
They're
keep him happy.
Really,
And plus, we ain't got to
really-
see JK yet.
Really high on that Deshaun Spears. He actually had a pick 6 yesterday in practice, but he has been talked about and talked about. And
Where's he
talked about.
from?
Louisiana boy. I want to say Baton Rouge too.
I like that. I like that size.
6'3", 208.
6'3" is nice. That's
He is
rare.
very, very. He actually changed his last name. He wasn't Spears on the.
He's from
recruiting-
Denham Springs.
That might McBride.
Yeah, McBride.
That's I recognize McBride.
Mhm.
Denham Springs.
I recognize that.
They're really high on him.
I mean, him and Colin Jackson next year. That's a
Yes.
Did we
that'd
get
be-
Did we get Jardine from A&M?
Yeah, Gilbert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alsbury.
He's the starter
That's a
guarantee.
ULAB guy, I believe.
Alsbury ain't good though.
Auburn transfer.
He
Yeah.
ain't
He
good.
went to Auburn.
He's there because of his daddy is, and the fact that we should have got him out of high school when
Yeah.
people thought he was going to be good.
Yeah.
Joel Rogers. That's LCA, I believe, or I think he was there at one point. I remember that name. I think.
So
he was
they're
LCA.
thinking safety for Jawan.
or just football player.
Wait, who?
Jawan Johnson.
Yeah, they're thinking safety. I mean, I don't really.
He
know.
might honestly
They
just
just-
be what
they just
Sage
try to
Ryan's
figure it
going to be.
out.
Just
Yeah,
just throw him on the field. God,
Way
Sage
back
is only
here.
a redshirt junior. We got
And
another
man-
year of him.
Who?
We have another year of Sage.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
I feel like he's been there forever.
He has.
I mean, I was a big J.K. Johnson fan,
Yeah, he just got hurt
and
before
he got
we got
hurt.
to see anything.
Yeah, I mean, he actually played Ohio State. He got some reps.
I mean, that's,
And
that's
Zai wasn't bad towards the end. He just got hurt.
Zai was good.
Yeah,
I think Zai was our best corner last year
we're
until he got
going to be
hurt.
okay.
so
I mean, it's just
he's
not
done
gonna-
for the year.
No, he's back. He's already practicing.
Medically unavailable. Oh, so I
This
guess
is
at
old.
that point
This is
he
2
was.
weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. This is when he got nicked. Well, he wasn't fully
He ain't
the
fully
go for
cleared.
ACL,
Okay.
but it was like a week or so in. They said he'll be ready to roll.
Okay. So we're looking in the cornerback room between Stamps.
They already made more plays this year in training camp than they did any last year.
Between a room of Stamps, Taviano, Alexander, Ryan, Jair Brown. Those are probably the 5 you're counting on to play 2 cornerback positions. Like find a combination of them 5.
Right, and really 3, because I mean, you got somebody in the slot.
Yeah, but between
In the
Burns
Niles
and
game.
Johnson,
Yeah.
they might take most of that. And yeah, it just really just depends on the game and who you're playing and how the game's going. Honestly,
I want to know where they're going to put Taviano at, because he came in as a safety,
Yes. And they
and
converted
they
him
converted him into a corner
because we were in such a
'cause
bad
we were
shape.
in need of a
how
corner.
about old Michael Turner Jr. listed at 152,
And wide receiver.
6'1", 152. Wait, wide receiver,
WR.
and he's on the cornerback room.
He probably swapped it.
They're trying to figure it out.
Just gain weight and play.
Yeah.
Do we expect anything from P.J. Woodland this year?
Yes.
You think so?
He will play a lot.
So that's a sixth name.
I think those
Where
two
did we
will
get him
rotate.
from?
Sounds like a Texas guy.
He's Louisiana boy.
He's a freshman. Idiot. Yeah.
He's a freshman. He might be Texas. He might be Dallas.
Sounds like a Texas name.
It might be Dallas.
Because there's a
He was in
city
the-
called the Woodlands.
Yeah,
There.
he's in the Mississippi. He's from Hattiesburg.
Hattiesburg. Okay. Yeah.
3-star.
They play
He
great
was a
football in Mississippi.
He was a 4-star on some.
He's
Though.
from Oak Grove, Hattiesburg. Yeah, 3-star, and he's going. We're expecting that much
been,
already.
He's been getting a lot of 1 reps.
That's crazy.
Matter of fact, some of those catches Lacey were making was on him, but he wasn't playing terrible defense.
So-
You know DBU is back whenever Corey's finding 3 stars, and already they're looking better than 3 stars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
So Stamps, Ryan, Taviano, Alexander, Woodland, Brown.
Yeah.
That's our 6 we're banking on, and then
you
J.K.
roll with the hot
Johnson
hand
as well.
You roll with the hot hand.
You got to figure something out with J.K. Johnson. So that's 7 guys that you're trying to figure something out.
7 more than you had last year.
Yes, absolutely. And then at safety, Jordan
Yeah.
Allen, I think, is
Jordan Allen and Gilbert are for
Yeah.
sure 2 starters.
yes. But I wouldn't be shocked if you see Jackson Spears
Yes.
get some legit run.
Especially Jackson.
And then you also have Major Burns you have to factor
I'm not
in.
worried about safety.
No.
And I would be shocked if Juwan Johnson doesn't get on the field at least once every game.
he's playing special teams for sure.
Yeah, like I think he's going to find his way on the field rotationally and on defense somewhere. Because you can throw him in at corner, you can throw him in at safety. I think worst case scenario, you put him at linebacker and he can be that in a third down package.
I might chance. I'm not worried at safety.
Yeah,
Because Gilbert had lots of time for A&M.
yeah.
He was a playmaker. I'm just the corners. Like you're going to have to figure out what works.
But it feels like something's heading the right way.
I feel better.
Yeah,
I feel better.
Yeah. We're way better than we were last year. Now, I'm not saying that we're going to be good, but
Yeah.
We're not going to be as bad.
That's right.
That's the main thing. We're not going to be as bad, and that's pretty
It
much all we
can't
need.
be.
That's all we need. We just need to not be awful. Take a look.
Let's
at
not
defense.
suck.
Yeah, let's not suck. Take a look at defense and
Special
then,
teams.
Yes, that's what I meant. Which is kind of a defense.
Ramos is a solid kicker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
Feel
been
good
one of our
about him.
better ones.
feel good about him for
Feel
sure.
good with Ramos.
Peyton Todd listed at punter.
6'5",
now.
230 is huge for a punter.
Yeah, but he can't catch the ball.
And then our backup's 6'7". Put his butt at tight end.
Oh yeah, is that the tech kid?
God,
Like
in heaven.
Oschendorf,
That's him.
6'7", 220. That's crazy.
We better have a package for him.
Well, then our third string punter's 5'8", 194.
That makes more
Walk
sense.
on, baby.
The Nathan kid is back from injury.
The kickoff
guy.
starter?
Mm-hmm.
And then Burrell, that's the Parkway
Kickoff
kid, right?
specialist.
Is he the
Who, Burrell?
that's the Shreveport kid?
Yes, he's the African American
yeah,
kicker
that's
we
correct.
have. I just always love that. This just fascinates me.
Oh, we have
just so
a
rare.
walk-on Ferguson. Is he a part of the family?
No,
Sure. He's wearing 49 as well.
never mind. He might be.
I didn't think there was because
Is he there? just
Slade
'cause
Roy
he is?
Slade Roy came from the Ferguson's high school.
I remember that.
He was
I remember
right
that.
after him. So I don't know
He's
how.
from Sacramento.
I'm about to say I don't know how
Yes,
that
I
would
know.
work.
It's just ironic.
They have to wear 49.
Yeah, your first Ferguson just has to wear it.
I mean,
The
I hope
Buffalo ones had a good little career.
I hope that school
The
in
other one
Georgia.
than Miami, I think, right?
Yeah, Miami and Buffalo.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the school out of Georgia has another long snapper for us.
year,
That's
yeah.
a pipipeline.
They gave us.
Pipeline.
They've given us one for 12 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not exaggerating. They have 12 years. We've had 12 years of starters from them.
It's crazy.
It should be about time that they develop
38
one.
snaps for him. So how many that's 38 punts over the past 2 years? Is that what that's saying?
Well, I mean, does he?
He snaps for kicks too, though. That's
mean,
not accurate.
That can't be.
That one's not accurate. He might have
I don't
been
know,
in on a
Chance.
play for 38 plays.
Punted that much?
I mean, last year that might be accurate.
But no, you got to think about
but
it's
for,
kicking.
Yeah, it's career though.
Yeah, it's not
That's-
accurate.
That's not
No.
accurate.
Everybody else has been career.
Do they not count?
We didn't play 700 offensive snaps last
But do
year.
they not count for field goal kicking? They might just count for punting because you actually go do
Into the
something
play?
maybe.
But I mean, it's like not counting Will Campbell for blocking for one play because he ain't going nowhere.
Wonder why it's 38.
It's interesting.
Oh, somebody might have asked that.
Let's take a look at the schedule. USC opening week.
Man, I see 12-0.
Okay. USC opening week, Sunday night game. I'm tired of that, to be honest. I want
This
Saturdays.
is our last one, right?
Yeah, it
I
is.
feel like it's not.
Are we going to Clemson next year?
Clemson's in 28.
God, it feels like it's right around
What's
the corner.
next year?
I don't think we got one
Is
next
it
year.
Wisconsin? Do we play them
We
again?
did them like a decade
I thought that was
ago.
26. I thought Wisconsin
Dude, I
was
don't know. I can't
26.
keep up, dude.
The Clemson year is going to be nuts.
I'm sure we're going to announce a schedule for 2040 in a couple weeks.
At Clemson next year.
Is that when it is?
Oh,
And
God,
then,
is it
and then
next
Clemson
year?
comes to us in 26. I thought we scheduled Wisconsin
Is it-
again.
Who's 28 then? Oh,
We don't have a
I
28.
got one.
we did. It was Oklahoma, and they moved the conference.
That's right.
That's what it was.
That's right.
Hey, we also have Tech next year.
Oh, okay. That's
And Western
exciting.
Kentucky. We'll lose to them. Tell you that now.
Hey, check us see when 8:30 is.
Let me look.
That's opening week.
I know, but like
Is it a
what
Sunday?
day?
though? It is
It's going to be
Saturday.
Okay.
because the 31st will be Sunday, and then the 1st will be September
God,
1st.
So we got to listen to
On
Dabo
Monday.
for a week, leading up to
We
that.
have Dabo for an off season.
God. I don't know if I
They
can-
say they're the Death Valley, but we're the Death Valley.
yeah, the Battle of Death
it
Valley.
will be the battle.
their
of
their
FLA.
Death Valley's empty and barren. We've got Howard's Rock.
Yeah, we got Mike the
We
Tiger.
run down a hill.
We run down the hill after taking a bus ride from one side of the stadium to the other because our locker room's not over there.
Dude, I really. Oh wow.
I hate that son of a gun. You know
I
that?
don't get the 27 game.
Houston?
I didn't get it when they scheduled it, and they scheduled that before they were in the Big
Is
12.
that at NRG, I'm guessing?
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's for recruiting purposes. The only thing I
Yes.
think of.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, why would you want that game?
And the UTSA.
about them or us?
If UTSA
Them.
still
I
has
mean,
theirs-
us.
But I said, we don't need a strong out of conference.
Why would
though.
you
That's
want
the thing.
that?
Because we don't need a
UTSA
strong out of
still,
conference. So we go there for recruiting purposes, like
I
you
mean,
said.
that is. I mean, it's a Power 5 school, though. You give them a few years of recruiting Power 5 level. I mean, it's not going to be the same Houston you would have faced.
But it's
in-
still Houston.
It's still Houston.
I mean, that's still the third option in Texas.
Yeah, but that is the school. Like,
Or
that
if
could
not
be,
fourth.
If I was a head coach job, I'd want that job because the
Well,
potential
yeah.
is crazy
Third option of what?
in the state of
College.
Texas.
For
Hey, you know-
a football player to go to?
Yeah.
You go to Houston? No.
Who would-
Texas A&M, TCU,
I forgot about TCU. But
Baylor.
they're down right now. Baylor's down too.
they're going to there for Houston.
but they're in
You
the same
think?
conference now, though.
Yeah, but you're going to those
I
two
don't-
schools.
I
before
don't
you
know.
go to
I
Houston.
don't know.
I don't know now.
You ain't going to
I was thinking
Houston.
Texas Tech maybe before Houston, but
Yeah, I'd go Texas Tech as well. Houston's probably sixth.
I mean, but you're talking about you're literally talking about all of the four.
They're all in the Big 12.
They're the
yeah.
same type school.
TCU's a step above at least.
Not anymore.
not no more.
They
just
lost-
won the freaking championship.
Yeah, but
They
that was
lost.
2
They
years
lost
ago.
to Dion last year.
They lost by 70 in it.
No. Yeah, but they were there.
They won like 4 or 5 games.
I
last year.
could have sworn Max Duggan was gonna be good too,
I-
dude. I want him
I
in
know.
New Orleans.
No.
They won like 4 or 5 games last year.
I will take them. I don't think Houston was good last year.
Well, no, because Houston's been a train wreck because they've been in the American Conference with freaking Visor dude as the coach.
Well, let's see. Is Houston even listed? All right, they're sixth in rankings. TCU's
That's for
one.
2025.
Well, yeah, that's the future.
Go to last year's recruiting class.
It's probably worse.
I mean, you have to look at what's done. You know, you can't just go off what it is right now. Matty Homer.
Texas Tech, TCU,
That's
Houston,
horrible.
Baylor. Houston was 13th in the Pac in the Big 12. Baylor was really down.
Speaking of Colorado, that's about to implode.
that kind of shocks me, man.
That's about to implode.
What does?
that they're that low.
Yeah,
Houston-
Houston's not that they're not that big of a deal. Let's look at 26 just to see if they've gotten anything. Baylor, Houston, TCU. Houston has a 5-star.
Dude, Houston's
Oh,
got
man.
way better recruiting grounds than Baylor does.
Yeah.
And TCU. Who lives in Fort Worth?
Yeah, but you count that as Dallas, though. I mean,
Yeah.
you're not. I mean, that's the same.
They got the number 1 quarterback committed to Houston.
If I was the head coach, though,
And
Well, fellas,
nation.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I truly felt like they were on the up and up.
well, they were until they freaking heard what's his name,
The stupid
the
idiot.
Visor dude.
Hey,
Came from West Virginia.
Holgerson.
Holgerson.
They should never got rid of someone.
Well, yes.
They should never
They
got rid
should
of
have
him.
not got rid of him. But I like Houston's upside versus either Baylor.
Yeah, I mean, from a location standpoint, you would think that they do take a step up, but I just don't know. Historically, they don't really have the name
they don't have no
TCU
history.
does.
No, not at all.
Now, them being above Texas Tech doesn't surprise me, but I would still bet on
Who
Baylor.
wants to go to Lubbock?
I would bet on Baylor and TCU still being above Houston from now on, and obviously A&M and Texas. And crap, if UTSA keeps their coach around, they're really good. But I think their coach is going to take a step up eventually, even though he did just
he
sound
sign
like
a 10-year deal
Yeah,
or something
but
like
who
that?
knows?
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, but like
LSU plays them in 2027 that same year.
Let's pray to God he's gone.
Yeah, let's hope he's gone because they're good.
Uncle Frank revenge game.
Yeah.
eh,
USC week 1 though. I mean, I think we're all expecting a win.
I think
2 touchdowns.
What is the spread? -6, over under 62.5.
over feels safe.
You would think. Who's even the freaking USC
Morgan
offense?
Moses.
Who?
Yeah.
Morgan Moses?
Or Miller Moss.
I say Morgan Moses is a left tackle in
Yeah.
the NFL.
We talked about him Sunday.
Yeah. So Miller Moss.
Yeah. Because their good kid left.
Dylan-
He's at Boise.
Oh yeah, the Moore kid.
Yeah, Malachi Nelson.
Nelson, yes, that's right. Zachariah Branch, he's very good receiver for them. So that's something we're going to be tested week 1 with our receivers. I mean, with our cornerbacks. Good thing is they did lose Tackett.
Thank God.
Apparently he's at home in Wisconsin. I looked him up last night. Wanted to get pissed off. Nichols week 2 obviously win. South Carolina,
Scary trap game.
you think South Carolina? Who they even got?
It doesn't
It don't
matter.
matter.
It's Beamer. It's Beamer, man.
11 a.m.
But they
Yeah.
don't have Rattler anymore.
11 a.m. That's a very scary game.
Oh, Robbie Ashford, the Baylor kid. I mean, Auburn kid.
And just not a familiar opponent
I forgot he
as
went
well.
there.
That doesn't help.
I mean, he's not very good, but
No,
mobile guy, right?
Yeah.
Did he
he's
give us
mobile.
trouble last year?
Yeah, he did. No, he gave us trouble 2 years ago.
Is that when it was?
Yeah.
Probably. Wait, is that when we lost to
No,
him?
he gave us trouble when Cadillac was the interim. That was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Because Hugh Freeze was his first
There it
year.
is.
21-17. He threw for 337.
Yeah.
That's his career high.
That's
Yeah.
when Cadillac had that program all
Yeah.
hyped up for a little while.
So I mean, that could be.
Who did they hire?
a trap.
Hugh?
Hugh Freeze. Yeah.
That's who it
That's
was.
why the recruiting is
Yeah.
skyrocketing.
They're becoming a force again.
They are. They're back.
And what's his face? Cadillac didn't leave.
Nope.
Oh, the Harbor kid. That's the freak. 6'5", 235, and he runs like a 4.2.
Yeah, he's the guy to use on College Football 25, they
Yeah.
say.
So yeah,
Where did-
that could be scary.
And what's his name left South Carolina, though? Oh, Chance, the 5-star DN that was supposed to pick us, and all of a sudden
Yeah, he
picked
went to
South
Oregon.
Carolina.
Branch.
Yeah, Branch.
He went to Oregon
Mama
last
was
year.
pissed because he didn't go to LSU.
And he went over there and like bought out last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so South Carolina, that is an 11 a.m. ABC game. Interesting.
Because
That
got us
That's
Swinson.
the new
Yeah,
SEC.
but still, that being 11 a.m., that just don't feel right.
Well, because they get multiple ones.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And also choosing LSU, South Carolina.
Hey, we ain't got to hear Uncle Vern
Yeah, but choosing
or Uncle Gary.
LSU, South Carolina, ABC just don't feel right.
Just got to get used to it.
Did y'all see the new music for the
Saw
SEC
Jelly
on
Roll?
ABC?
Oh, no, I ain't seen it.
I don't think I have.
They got
I
a
saw
new-
Jelly Roll's like the voice of college football this
on
year.
the-
I don't like Jelly Roll.
on game day.
Yeah, I don't like Jelly Roll.
UCLA.
You a Jelly Roll guy?
I'm not dislike him. I mean,
He's overplayed.
he's got good songs though.
Yeah, it just feels like that's all I hear is him now.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever heard a song of his.
He's all over
I'm all over
TikTok.
Combs guy.
You need to get on Zach Bryan.
I like Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan's the best.
I'm just a Luke Combs guy.
Zach Bryan's the best.
UCLA week 4 at Death Valley.
It's a weird game.
We lost to them last
Crazy
year or was it
game.
year before?
Year before.
That was the Sissy Blues.
2 years ago.
It was right after the championship year.
Was
No, it was
it?
two-
No.
It was after
2
COVID,
years after the
2021.
I remember where I was at.
It was
yeah.
a year O got fired.
2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2021. Yeah, that was the Sissy Blues.
What does UCLA have?
comment.
Yeah, because, dude, we were winning that
the
game,
coach
too,
that
weren't
cannot
we?
talk in front of a mic.
That's true.
If he's the head coach next year, I'll be shocked.
That's true.
He is a oh crap,
He's
we
a-
need a head coach.
he's
We're
a
going to hire him as an
football
alumni.
guy.
I mean, literally, Chip left. When Chip left, it was right in the freaking He was like in the spring.
Yeah, they were in the middle of spring practice.
About to start spring prep.
He's a football guy. Yeah. He's there for football.
Clay, he's just a guy.
Ethan Garbers.
He is a guy with a title.
Yes, I've heard something about him recently.
Yeah, so we'll see. But we should win that game. You would hope.
If we don't, you might have to talk Peyton off a ledge.
Yes.
South Alabama the week after. Tough program, but still should win that game.
Game of the year right here.
Are we looking at 5-0 so far?
Yes. Game of the year right here.
I like having a bye week ahead of it.
This is probably a top 8 matchup right here.
What are we right now? 12?
13.
13?
I guarantee we'll be top 10 before this game happens.
Got to.
Is Ole Miss going to be undefeated
Game day could be at this
Ole Miss is going to be really good.
That weekend slate's ridiculous.
Oh, my God. Ole Miss will be undefeated.
Yeah.
Furman, Middle Tennessee, Wake Forest, Georgia Southern, Kentucky. That could be a tough one.
Probably
could
not.
be a toughie, but they're going to
wind
win.
up.
We'll have a common opponent before we play each other.
And we have a bye. They don't.
Yes.
At South Carolina for them.
Well, hell, Clay, they've got 4 byes to open the season.
Hey, Furman.
Yeah, I mean,
freaking Will Howard's gonna be playing in all 4 of those games. Yeah. Or not Will Walker.
Forgot about
freaking
him.
bum. I'm
dead.
so glad he left. He didn't have the sack to play at LSU.
Yeah, that's right.
He couldn't handle it.
That's going to be. I'm telling you, game day is going to be there.
That's going to be a good one. Wait, that's the Saturday though.
Yeah,
it is. It is.
Ohio State, Oregon.
I'm just telling you though.
No, Oklahoma, Texas.
Ohio State, Oregon.
But Oklahoma, Texas always trumps
Ohio
everything.
State, Oregon. It's a new thing though.
Oklahoma, Texas.
But
It's
that
an
don't
old
matter.
thing.
That don't matter. They're both going to suck. Ohio State, Oregon.
Texas is going to be good.
No, they're not. They're going to play Arch.
No, they're not. They're playing
they
Quinn.
will. They're getting paid. Ohio State, Oregon, though, that's going to be awesome. Because that's going to be probably 3 matchup by then. Top 5 at least.
There's going to be so much good football this year, dude.
That weekend, that's the weekend that's going
Them
viral.
joining the Big
They
Ten.
didn't go to Baton Rouge last year, and they're going to probably want to go this year. And I did hear Pat McAfee say he wants.
We play Bama.
We'll get Bama.
Yeah, but I don't think that's going.
You think Bama's going to have 3 losses by then?
I mean, they could possibly have one or so.
Kalen DeBoer's going to be on the hot seat by week 6.
Oh my God. They're going to be undefeated coming to LSU.
Yeah, they're going to beat us by 20.
Now. With the best offense they've ever had.
Who was
Logan
it on
Diggs? Screw you.
Logan Diggs, yeah.
Screw you.
Dude, he ain't going to play.
No, he's too big of a wuss.
He ain't going to
Still
play.
got Trey Harris.
Did you hear all the stories that came out about him?
About him faking injuries?
Like he walked out on day 1 of practice and said, "Coach, I'm just not feeling it today."
Yeah, I remember that.
Wow.
Mental health day.
But yeah, that should be a big game. Ole Miss.
Have we figured out why Judkins left and went to Ohio State to go play with Travion Henderson?
No.
Still ain't figured that out. Okay.
Well, I know him and
Kiffin
had a little beef.
Well, I would love to play for Lane Kiffin.
Yeah.
I think I'd like him.
But remember, he lost carries last year.
What do we feel about that?
But anyway, if you want to go to LSU game this year, you'd be
been to one.
stupid not to go to the Ole Miss game.
Never been to one.
Perfect weather. It's gonna be a great
Birthday
matchup.
weekend, chats.
I mean, that would be the ideal game to go to.
But then you can't watch Ohio State.
Oh yeah, you can. There's TVs everywhere.
Nah,
This
but
would be
that
a
ain't
night
the same.
game,
Screw
too.
that.
There's TVs everywhere, and
No.
nobody gives a crap who
You can live
you can
bet.
stop.
I want to sit at home and watch the games. It's way better.
I don't know. That
I've never been to LSU.
That
Like,
atmosphere
We
is gonna
got to
be.
take you to one issue.
Never been.
That's the one to go to. I promise
Is it?
you. Yes. Yes.
When
That
you
will
get
be
in for
the
113. It might come with a piece of heaven or something.
Because-
not a light bulb.
Not a light bulb.
That is the game to go to. I'm telling you, man.
Let's
That's
see.
going to be the game of the year down there.
Are you going?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Where's tickets at?
Yeah.
SeatGeek not have tickets?
There are StubHub.
Oh, screw that.
I'm pretty sure
I
they're
hate
sponsored by
StubHub. Let's see. Yeah, StubHub.
Yeah.
Wow. Screw them.
That's a long-term sponsorship. They've been with StubHub forever.
They're going to be on the field with Tony Satcheries. When's this new helmet getting unveiled?
The
Or the new logo?
new logo? I don't know. Was that a false thing?
What's
It
a
must have
good?
been.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
that was
I forgot
like 3
about
weeks
that.
ago.
But I mean, it was from a legit
Yeah.
Yeah.
person that did it, didn't it?
Where was a good seat?
I love that south end zone's a great spot.
I'll
Just
say-
don't
Which
get
south?
too far to your
400?
right. Yeah, the way teams ban is usually in that 403 section.
Okay.
So that's gonna be rough. But that 418, that 417, Those are good seats.
That's about where we sat the last one I went to, and
Those
I really enjoyed it
Those are
too.
good seats. Yeah. And now you got, when you sit there, they got that brand new Jumbotron. It'll be right in front of your face that they're building right now.
270 row, section 406, row 5
Dude.
from the field.
Dude, great seat. I'm telling you.
Never been.
I would go up one deck, though.
But I say I want some height.
I would get you about that 417.
220 for 419.
Dude, jump on it.
Never
Telling you,
been.
that's a game of the year. That's going
Never
to be
been.
an awesome game. The weather's
But
going to be
man,
perfect.
the other games I want to watch.
I promise you'll thank me when you leave that stadium.
Clay, it's
But Ohio State, Oregon.
you've never walked through a LSU tailgate though.
No. I've never been.
There's nothing like it.
This TV we're looking at right now, they'll have that and bigger
On the
at
side of the
tailgates.
RVs.
Yeah.
Mounted.
But
And they
Somehow.
won't care if you eat their food and watch the game with you.
They'll hand you all kinds of liquor.
They will.
man,
And
What they
boudin.
gonna fry?
a person,
A shark?
a
They
rebel.
might be frying some shark.
That'd be pretty freaking cool.
They might be frying some shark.
That'd be cool.
Bear. I mean, they are the black bears too.
Yeah, they got all kinds of these weird nicknames.
Yeah.
Whenever they try to get rid of rebels for a little
Well,
while.
maybe that'll be the move.
Telling you.
Maybe. Hey, I need to go.
Perfect one to go to.
you got to go to one, dude.
The 100th year anniversary of the stadium too. You got to go.
Versus Ole Miss.
You got in
Undefeated,
October.
undefeated.
You need to go to one that's
It'll be
hot as
about
piss, too, though.
It'll be about 75, 78. It'll be a night game, so that sun will go down. You'll have
ready.
that brisk air.
I'm
ready. Hear that
my
band
gosh,
echoing.
that
You're
band
talking
comes
into it. You're talking me
across.
into it. It's got to be night. Will it be night? Will it be
no way it's not night.
Oh, I'd be shocked if that's a daytime.
ABC is getting that at night.
No
Oh.
shot that's daytime. 'Cause
No.
like we said, we'll both be undefeated, surely.
It's going to be
And
night.
if we're not, we'll have one loss.
Yeah, it's a night game. Guaranteed.
Let's try to make it happen.
I don't know why I couldn't.
It's your birthday.
CJ's birthday party's the next weekend.
There we go.
Or the next. I can't remember. It's not the 12th.
Let's try to make it happen. Yeah. Let's try to make it happen.
I'm telling you,
Dude,
this is
I'm-
gonna be the
DBS
game.
does Death
Where do
Valley.
you park at?
I park at
Dude,
the-
we parked a freaking country mile
No,
away
I feel
last
like
time.
I just need to go with
I'll,
you.
I'll show you.
Oh, we're gonna go. With
I'll
him. There ain't
show
no
you. I'll
negotiating.
show you.
Do you have tickets for it yet?
No, I get tickets.
Okay.
I ain't worried about that. I park, and I had two different people last year using my parking spot that I park at, and they said, "Dude, clutch spot." I said, yeah, pay the Mexican $20, and you're good.
Have they figured out
The
about
shadiest apartment complex you'll ever see.
really?
And he'll let you back it up, give him a 20. The Mexican's gonna watch your truck for you. You're good to go.
Have they figured out how to get people away from the stadium quicker?
Heck to the no,
Dude, it's almost
it's
longer
a
than the
logistic
game.
nightmare because they can't freaking.
It's impossible.
You
It's
can't
too
go
tight.
nowhere.
Can you use your phone in the stadium?
Yes,
Really?
yes. Now
I
I've
figured
used
so many people.
It
wouldn't
all
be able to.
depends on what
I've been
part
the
of
most
the
people
stadium.
I've ever been around in my life.
Yeah, I mean, it's all depends on what part of the stadium you're in. But for the most part, I can send y'all text when I'm at it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you're not gonna watch a lot of videos on Twitter, but I mean, you can still watch. You can still pull Twitter up.
You can
and
have
see
contact to the outside world.
stuff. Yeah,
All
Dude,
right.
it's
Well,
freaking awesome.
you are talking me into it.
It's
It's
freaking
Clay.
awesome.
You've got to experience.
Are we going to win that game though?
Yes.
Probably not.
Oh,
Screw Kiffin.
that was quick.
Yes.
That was quick.
Yes.
That was quick.
Sound like me over there.
Yes.
At Arkansas the next week.
Ugh. Pittman
That'll be a domination.
If he's not
Right.
fired by then, he's gonna be.
They're
close.
gonna
He won't be there.
Where's
Wow.
Angevon?
Not happy with him still being employed.
Yeah. He should not. be.
But Bobby Petrino.
He's just not happy with anything that's happened in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Because it's a freaking. I mean, other than
He's mad
Calipari,
about baseball.
Yeah, you do have Calipari.
You got Calipari now. That helps.
He's not a big college basketball guy.
Well, now he will be.
Yeah.
He's got to be now.
he got to be.
How could you not be?
At A&M, they're not going to be ranked by then, right?
Look at their schedule.
But they're not going to be good.
They play Texas. I can't remember when they played Texas.
They got Notre Dame week 1.
I'm so happy
Holy
they're playing
crap.
Texas again.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
At Florida, I'll take Florida.
Missouri's going to be good.
Missouri,
fired by then.
LSU. So, not a hard schedule.
Texas last. Wow.
So they'll,
As they should be.
Yeah.
but they're not going to be good, are they?
No.
Who's their quarterback?
I mean, where they
Weigman still. I don't care about him.
around. I mean, they're going to be at the end of the year. They're going to be probably a 8-4 type team.
Yeah. Cyrus Allen, that's the tech kid.
Yep.
I'm not. I'm expecting a win there. So we're undefeated playing Bama.
100%.
Are we beating Bama this year?
Look at Bama's schedule. They open with Wisconsin, I know, but are playing the second week.
Third
week.
Western Kentucky, and then USF, who USF's supposed to be good this year.
We almost beat them last year.
Almost beat them, and then they got Georgia.
Yeah, see that's a loss.
And then they got Tennessee, Missouri.
See, Bama won't be undefeated when they come play.
No.
When we play them.
And if they are, then my God, we should be scared.
Then we were wrong.
Yeah.
No way.
They'll be 1 or 2 loss.
No way Kirby loses to them.
Yeah.
Kirby at home is going to
Between
But
the hedges.
he's not playing
up.
Saban, so
He don't give two.
I need
no,
video.
it's
it don't
at,
matter.
It's at Bama.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's right.
at
It is.
Bama?
At Bama, and they also have Missouri at home. They go to Tennessee and to LSU, and to Oklahoma, and to Wisconsin.
Sleep on Missouri.
Is Wisconsin? That's just a home and home. That's random.
That's very random.
That feels like a neutral site game.
Yeah.
Are
Lambeau probably won't give her.
we beating Bama this year?
Yes. At
Okay.
home. Yes.
So we're undefeated. Going to Florida.
We're not.
the crap out of me.
We're not
You
going to
think
lose
so?
the game.
Scares the crap
I think
out of
Florida's
me.
going to be better than people think.
Florida's going to be better than people think, but they're not going to have the record to show it.
No.
And it
But
don't
I wouldn't be shocked if they go 7-5, 8-4.
What did
Neighbors
Brandon
fired.
Walker say?
You
Brandon
still think he
Walker.
gets fired regardless?
He's got to.
If he don't go 8-4, he's fired.
I wouldn't be shocked if they go 8-4. Honestly,
No, with
it's
that
going to be
schedule.
tough.
Not with that schedule.
It's going to be tough.
Unless they get lucky and play some teams with some injuries.
Well,
at the
but
time.
also looking at it, yes, Miami's ranked.
Miami
Would you be
ain't
shocked
never
if
good.
Florida beats
these
Miami?
these two, that's a job that the coaches are fighting for their jobs.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Miami.
Mark Rick there
yes,
still, or is it Manny Diaz?
No, Diaz from Oregon,
right.
and what's his name? The quarterback there, the Washington State kid, Ward.
Oh,
That's
true.
right.
That's
I
true.
forgot he
Yeah.
finally went there.
But still, would you
Why
be
didn't he
shocked?
go to the
Would you be
NFL?
shocked if Florida beats Miami? No.
No,
Would you be shocked if Florida beats A&M? Both of these at home. I'd say no.
no.
And then at Mississippi State, they can win that. UCF at Tennessee, that's probably a loss.
That's a loss.
That's a loss. Kentucky, that could be hard.
Kentucky
Kentucky's going to be pretty good this
and
year.
they beat them last year, though. That's going to be.
Then it's going to
There
be
you
rough.
go. There you go. There you go.
At Georgia, at Texas, they're both going to be good.
And that's what sucks. Like, he's going to have no momentum going into the offseason.
Yeah.
Like, he's going to lose possibly 4 straight. He's
Possibly
gone.
5 straight.
He's
Yeah.
losing
Yeah.
5 straight.
He's gone.
But
like, he's
and
done.
that's the thing that could scare you if you're LSU.
Oh, that's
Is
what
that
I'm saying.
they're losing so many games, they can't lose 5 straight, can they?
The problem is either will Napier have that locker room by the time he plays LSU, or are they going to be
They're playing Arch week that week, so they're going to beat Arch.
when Georgia beats them by 35
Is Georgia going to be that good?
Actually they're playing at home this year.
No, that's the Jacksonville one.
No, they're putting all that. They're doing all that remodel to the stadium. They're not playing that game at
It's
Jacksonville.
got Jacksonville.
Maybe it's the next year.
Jacksonville's remodeling.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing the.
They're putting $1 billion
Yeah, I
in
forgot
the
about
thing, and so that game
gonna
won't be
actually be a
there.
home and home?
They'll have to do it. Yeah, they'll have to change.
Interesting. Why won't they just go play at like Tampa or something?
That's what I said. Like, you got another NFL stadium there you can go
Or
play.
go to freaking.
It's not in between them though. That's what makes Jacksonville so good.
Yeah. So, but that does scare you. I mean, LSU and Ole Miss, I would say, both of them having to go to Florida after you're probably losing to Georgia, probably to Texas.
I mean, you're probably going to lose by 20 to 30 in both of those games before you play them.
Yeah.
Either those kids are checked out or
Even
they're
though
like motivated.
Texas ain't gonna have a running back by then, but
Golly, think crazy.
that's where Arch is gonna play. I hate him. So we're beating Florida, beating Vanderbilt. So we're undefeated playing Oklahoma at the end of the year.
We're going to win the national
I
championship.
mean, and that's the thing. We don't even need to be undefeated.
No.
We can have 3 losses.
we can lose 3 or 4 games and make the playoffs.
Don't sleep on Oklahoma this year. Nobody's talking about them.
Are they?
Who's the quarterback?
Who they got?
Oh.
I know their running back room's pretty good.
Oh.
Jackson Arnold. Is he the starter?
Oh,
Casey Thompson. That's the Nebraska kid. Ain't no shot he's starting. No shot he's starting. It's got to be Jackson Arnold. He was a high recruit.
from Wisconsin.
No, he was a high recruit.
Yeah, he was a 5-star.
It's got to be him.
He looks like an Oklahoma quarterback.
Got to be him. But their running back room's supposed to be pretty good. I mean, they'll be fine.
You know their
but
defense will be good.
Will it?
They gotta be.
As long as
Venables?
Venables is there.
I mean, at this point, he's got
It'll-
his own
but-
guys in there.
Is their defense going to be SEC good?
I mean,
That's the thing. We might go undefeated.
I'm not going to defeat it.
I mean, that's what I'm telling myself.
I mean,
Legitimately,
National
11-1,
championship.
I'm not mad.
I think we realistically, as being unbiased as possible, looks like 10-2.
Yeah, I mean, Ole Miss is.
Ole Miss and Bama, you can count those as losses.
No, I think
A&M.
you win one and lose one of those.
Probably.
We'll split them.
And then
A&M's the game.
A&M or Florida.
And then A&M or Florida is going to bite you in the butt.
Or
A&M
South Carolina,
Yeah.
worst case scenario.
A&M, especially if we beat Ole Miss.
So we're saying all this that
we're looking
and we're going to
ahead.
lose to USC.
Yes.
Like the past 2 years when we're like, we're hyped up, FSU.
We're losing at Carolina.
Don't think they didn't put in that locker room that Lincoln Riley tried to cancel this game.
Yeah.
They're motivated for that one.
So it looks good, man. I'm excited.
I know.
I'm going to Ole Miss.
All Brian Kelly's got to say, okay, all he's got to say is, guys, I came to the SEC.
Yeah.
Lincoln Riley ran from the SEC.
That's right.
Dude,
That's
that don't
right.
get you
Drop
hyped
your
up.
nuts and show them what we
That
got.
don't get you hyped up. Let's go.
No, don't burn bridges too much. Maybe we can get Lincoln as OC next year or something. I mean,
If he goes anywhere, he's going to the NFL.
I don't know. How much longer can he stay in USC?
As long as he
Paul
wants, because they
Feinbaum
love
thinks
him.
Deion's going there next year.
Paul Feinbaum's an idiot.
Dude,
I don't know why we put a microphone on that dude's face.
Dion is that program's about to implode.
I can't wait to watch it crash and
I
burn.
mean-
Vanderbilt, the
Me
homecoming game, getting him for $7.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Freaking on Thanksgiving weekend. No, that's the weekend before Thanksgiving. Isn't it?
Hey, we got to play Swan that game.
We'll rest the Nuss bus.
Yeah.
Put it in park.
The Nuts Buffs will get 4 touchdowns, do the Heisman, and then go. sit
Vandy will
down.
be about 2-9 going into
Yeah.
that game.
They got to be better eventually, right?
Well, their over and under is like, I don't want to say it was 3.
All right. Now that you said that, what's the guy that
Yes.
every year there's an over and under bet?
Find him.
I'm gonna have to like look back in episodes or something. There's something that we do every year.
And he hits like.
He always hits the low
Yes.
ball ones.
and he
It's like the
freaking-
UMass teams
yes.
and stuff. I need
Hold
them.
on.
It's probably
Hold
Tech
on.
and ULM,
Tech is probably one of them, honestly.
and I'll take it.
I'll go to the game. I'll get season tickets.
Start booing.
What is his name?
You got to find that. You got to find that.
It's Phil Steele, I think.
Is it?
I think
he's
it's
the
Phil
one that makes
Steele.
the magazine.
I think he's
He
the
does
one that
Lindy's
does-
magazines. No, it's not Lindy's. Oh, shit.
No, Phil still has his own magazine.
Yeah, I was thinking of Bo Scarborough.
He's like the Bo Scarborough,
Not Bo.
the running back from
There-
Bama.
there's a dude named Scarborough. Who is it, Peyton? He does Lindy's magazine. Something Scarborough.
Oh, Mike Scarborough.
Mike, okay.
Bo was a freak. How did he not
Yeah.
become a stud at Bama?
It's too stiff.
You remember him?
Who?
Bo Scarborough.
Oh, enormous.
Like
He had
that's
high-
Derrick Henry.
he
but
had
bigger.
high hips.
Yeah, he was
He had high hips.
6'4".
He was a large freaking
He was
man.
stiff.
Yeah,
He
was
couldn't bend.
6'4",
Crazy.
like 260 or something.
Crazy. But yeah, that is it for this. This one a little bit longer, but we did talk
National championships.
schedule and everything. Yeah, I think we're going undefeated. We're going undefeated. I'm going to Ole Miss. I mean, it's going to be an awesome
Like
season.
big. Yeah, let's
Nuts
go.
bus, baby.
Nuts bus.
Nuts bus.
What's the odds?
Chance is
God.
going to drive us in the bus.
That's right. Yeah. But it has a governor on it. I can't go over 65.
Oh, that's a problem.
And it doesn't have air conditioning.
Oh, that's a
You can
big
probably get
problem.
pretty good parking if you pull up there in a Yellowhound. They'll probably be like, "Hey, come
They'll
on."
probably just wave you.
You brought your team coach? Nah.
Got about 5 guys in there. Let's see. Futures LSU plus 2,000, 7th best odds.
To win the whole thing?
Yeah.
What is it to make the
I'm about to look
playoffs?
now.
That's gonna be
to
negative.
make plus 120.
To make the
Hold
playoffs.
up, let me call Ty. He'll send us a loan.
Or he'll put one down on it.
He said something stupid the other day. He said I'm putting 100 on something. And then-
Was it the Nevada over?
No, I mean, he's gonna put 1,000 on that game, the draft game, the Nevada SMU game.
He comes to the draft.
He's put
drunk and
grand on
naked.
the freaking Nevada
Probably.
SMU.
You know, he's done it the past 2 drafts.
Yeah, but that was like
It's tradition.
Then
Yeah.
and then he has to lose it on the Sunday on LSU.
Yeah.
So we don't need him to do this.
No, then he's gonna go and bet it on Hawaii, Delaware State that night.
He might be in on that action. Midnight kick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's in on that.
God, I forgot. He said I'm
This
putting
could be his answer.
100 on it.
I just love football.
But plus 120 to make the playoffs.
That's kind of shocking. What are the other odds?
Ole
Can they
Miss
show you
is
that?
minus 130. Ole Miss ain't missing it, right?
I wouldn't
Minus
think.
130.
They've got too much good going
That's
on for
crazy. What else were you asking, Chance?
them. I was just wondering, like, what are the top
Oh,
ones? You know, like what's
Ohio
what's
State
Ohio
minus
State in there?
650, Georgia minus 600, Oregon minus 300, Texas minus 230, Notre Dame minus 160. I don't know about that. Penn State minus 140, Ole Miss 130, Bama 110, LSU plus 120.
Well, I mean, Notre Dame kind of.
They have their own path, but I don't think they're that good. Let's see. SEC champions, LSU plus 1,000. LSU to make the SEC title game, plus 400. That's not bad.
That's plus 2,000.
Yeah, I mean that we got some good odds.
Plus 120 to make the playoffs.
Yes.
What am I missing?
People just don't believe in us.
Yeah, lose three
We-
first
we
rounders.
don't. Yeah, nothing
We've
at
lost a
receiver is
lot.
produced. I mean,
Yeah.
Defense has been bad.
Like there's actual concerns, but I think us just as diehard LSU fans, we're like,
But like,
We're winning the
10
national
we can
championship.
see the path to all these guys taking steps that a lot of people don't know.
because
yet.
I mean, 10-2 the last 2 years you've been. That makes playoffs both years pretty much.
yeah,
Yeah, we've reached 10 wins.
Yeah, like so. I mean,
Shadur to be the Heisman is plus 3,500. I figured he'd be way higher.
And like the only
In terms
game
of
that I
closer.
can
I don't think they don't have
confidently,
enough wins.
yeah,
I mean,
he
got to be bowl eligible for sure. And I don't think
and
it's
his
gonna be
stats weren't that great last year.
Where's the nuts bus? Plus 2,200.
But like the
AJ Swan's plus 15,000.
only game I can truly say like I truly feel like we'll lose that game is Ole Miss. That's the only one.
That's gonna be a tough one.
That is the only game I
So
can.
why am I going then?
Because it'd be a great atmosphere.
The atmosphere's gonna be so good.
Dude, I got to see us play Florida when they were rocking.
That place is gonna be rocking.
I've been
With
to
Odell and
I've
them,
been to
man.
like 4 Warriors games, never lost. Braves always split.
Yeah.
So what's my LSU luck going to be?
I ain't seen a loss. Oh, right. Austin,
You
right.
haven't? Here's another fun one. SEC playoff teams to make it over 4.5 plus 120. It'd be
Over
tough to get 5
4.5?
of them. It'd be tough.
Jeez.
That's not happening.
5's not happening.
They'd shut it down if we had 5.
4's gonna happen.
I would
4,
would
yeah.
say
Four's gonna
Georgia, Ole Miss.
Texas, Ole
Texas.
Miss, one of Bama, LSU.
Yeah.
And then Bama, LSU, or
We're both not making it, though.
But we could.
5 is ridiculous.
But yeah, that is that.
Go Tigers! Let's freaking go.
I didn't.
so
I wanted
excited,
to look and
dude.
see if we have a team wins line.
Oh, yeah. I've already bet it.
Oh,
It's 9.5.
I've already bet it.
DraftKings had a boost
Does
like
that
a month
include,
ago. I put like
bowls?
$20 on it.
Does that include the bowl?
Yeah, it's just wins.
Really?
total
So we can go 9-3 and then win the bowl game.
Yeah, it's 10 wins.
Sounds like a easy money. We're just stealing.
I got it for like plus 200.
So we're going undefeated, possibly winning the national championship.
Yeah.
And Nussmeyer's going to be the number 1 pick in the Genfo
Yeah.
draft.
Yeah.
He has no way to go but that. He's better than Jaden. So
That's what Tiger Dropping says.
everyone says it. So
I'm sure there's no racism involved.
oh
in
God
that.
no. But that is it for this one.